Which Marvel Cinematic Universe character is your favorite and why?
Heimdall. Dude was stone cold honor in the first Thor, and becomes a really fleshed out side character by the end of his arc with Asgard. Seems you really pay attention every time he's on screen. And he's Idris Elba, who is just a great actor.
I like Ant-Man, because he has the most wholesome of intentions. He doesn't want to save the world or change it or even redeem some great wrong, he just wants to be a good dad to his daughter.
Thor, hands down. Thor Ragnarok is my favorite Marvel movie. It's the weirdest and most funny one, and it feels most like the type of superhero movie I wanted to see. After an okay first one and a mediocre second one, Thor's arc became the most interesting one of any Avenger. I love that big lug.
Thor. He had the best arc in the whole series and in the best moment. Bring me Thanos. Also, I'm still worthy. When you think about everything he went through, literally losing basically everything and everyone he loved. To sink so deep into depression and for that to be the conclusion of his story. Just so beautiful.
Doc Strange. Piece of shit person transforms into the most zen mother effer there is. He can see through people. He doesn't need magic or stones to know someone within a minute of meeting them. He has the restraint to let those little fishiest run until he's ready to hook and fix them. Subtle. Peaceful. Stoic. Making the world a better place one fixed person at a time.
Doctor Strange. There's something really inspiring about losing everything that you worked for your whole life, but rising back again stronger than ever. He's horrifically lonely and prickly, but he's a big softy and cares too much about the world around him to give up just yet. I watched his solo movie at a stage when I lost everything I'd built up in high school. The major and career track I had dared to dream of was unimaginably painful and unrealistic for me. It's not really much compared to building up a career and becoming one of the world's top neurosurgeons, but seeing someone so competent fail, only to find a new purpose in life as a being above all, was something that dazzled me and inspired me to move on with my life.
Iron Man. He is my favorite because he had to admit he was wrong on a fundamental level. Unsung character, War Machine. He's an amazing example of someone believing in a friend and being patient and long-suffering through insanely hard times. The level of forgiveness he offers is amazing. His battle with Sam crippled him. Who's shouting for Sam after the snap? Rhodey. What a friend and man of character.
I know some people might not agree, but my answer is Tony Stark. He was such a well-rounded character and, ironically, he was so very human. He was flawed. Despite the overconfident way he carried himself, he had panic attacks and had his fair share of self-doubt. He started off self-centered, but he had such a massive character arc, and by the end of it he was selfless and sacrificed himself for the good of the universe. He went from the prick/playboy to the doting husband and father. There was something about him that was so raw and vulnerable, and despite being a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, he was relatable.
I could say any of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters, but I'd have to go with Agent Phil Coulson. In a world full of gods, aliens and superheroes, he's just a regular agent trying to do the right thing, and yet he still manages to be cool as hell doing it.
I would probably say Spider-Man. I truly think Tom Holland is the closest we've ever and will ever get to an accurate Peter Parker. Don't get me wrong, I adore Tobey Maguire, but he looked in his late 20s, not exactly the age range for most Spider-Man stories.
Rocket Raccoon. He had a really tough life but still was willing to do anything for his friends and then later for the world. And I like his sarcastic sense of humor.
Thanks for watching. If you have a favorite and want to share, please write them in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, so you don't miss out on more videos like this.